Hello, welcome back. After a short break, I want to continue with a video series about the DM41X. Today I want to look at the first key in the upper left, the summation sign and the plus. And above it you see summation and minus, and here CL sum sign, so that's for clearing the registers for the statistics. Let's look at the main key here, the summation. And this the purpose of this command is to add values to the statistics registers. And the calculator can either work with only the X register or with two values with the X and Y register. So let's try it out. We power on the calculator. And initially we see here the alpha register and the X register. And for this demonstration we use a display key to show the X and Y register at the same time. Now we see here the X register and here the Y register. And we can continue. So the main function is to add a value to the statistics, and with shift and sum minus we remove a value. And then the results of the statistic calculations are saved in registers in memory location in the calculator. By default in the location in register 11. There's a starting point. And then there are 6 registers, 11, 12, 13 until 16. But we could also modify the base register here by executing the sum rec function and then entering the base register. Let's try that out. It's a bit complicated, but we do it. Execute alpha, shift, and then F is the summation sign. Alpha is still on. R, E, G. And now it asks for the base register, but I will stay with the default. I use 11 as a base register. And if this is 11, then this is the sum of the X values. Register 12 would be the sum of the squared X values. 13 is the sum of the Y values. 14 is the sum of the Y squared values. And 15 is the sum of the X multiplied by Y values. And finally, in register 16 is the number of values that have been entered, or value pairs. Let's do a simple example here. Let's say you are buying some products for a certain price, multiple products in this case. So let's say you buy 20 chairs and each cost $50. And then you also buy 6 tables and each cost $200. And then we want to know the overall sum of the cost. And using this statistic function involving the X and Y register, this is quite easy, because we can enter the value 20 and 50, add it to the statistic register, and then 6 and 20, and also adding it. And in register 15 we will find the sum of the individually multiplied values. Let's try it out. Before I start, I clear the registers to be sure that there's nothing from previous calculations. So shift, then here clear. Now I can start. Let's say I have 20 chairs for 50 $, and now I press sum plus, and the X register now shows that I have added one value pair here. Now I have 6 tables for $200 each, 6, 200, and I'm adding it also, and now the X register shows number 2, and that means I have entered 2 value pairs. Now we can recall register number 15 with the overall sum. Recall 15, and we see the overall cost would be $2,200. And to ensure that we have these 2 rows or item value pairs added, we can also check the number of values, 16, recall 16, and we see 2 values are here in the register. We could now, let's say we made a mistake, we don't want 6 tables for 200, we can also say 6, 200, and then remove that value pair. You see it's confirmed. We have again one value. Let's get the sum. 15. So the 20 chairs, each 50 cost $1,000. And let's say we want 12 tables for 200. 12, 200. That's our correction. And we can recall the cost. That would be $3,400.